Can you tell us about your experience as a warrant officer and how you feel about serving in your warrant officer specialty?
Well, I feel about I think being a warrant officer allows me to make a great impact throughout the armed forces because of the technical and tactical experiences that I've gained over the years. It also allows me to develop teammates at a level that would exceed expectations because of their knowledge base and the systems and things that we're learning. And as a warrant, I just feel that it's important that we bring that back to our organizations, the development, the training, and letting them know that we are not only next generational leaders, but we have a wealth of experience that can set any organization apart to be successful.
What does your daily activities entail as a warrant officer?
So my daily activities as a warrant officer, especially as currently working as the senior ordnance maintenance warrant officer within our brigade, it's just developing systems, doing deep dives on our equipment as far as class and parts, class 9 items, class 7, being able to develop the teams and let them know based on trends and analysis, what are our shortfalls and how we can prevent this in the near future as we continue to create those systems inbound to set a better path for those that are coming behind us.
Okay. What advice would you have for future warrant officers or applicants who are looking into becoming a 915?
So my recommendation for those future applicants that are wanting to become a 915 or a 91 series MOS as a warrant would be to make sure you learn your career management field. Just don't focus on the single track specialty that you have currently. Try to learn the entire career management field and learn how the logistics tie into each other. I think it would be a great benefit to enhance any team or organization.
How did you transition from enlisted to a warrant officer? How was that for you? Like the transition from going from being an NCO to a warrant officer, how did your day-to-day activities change?
So for me, my transition, I'll be honest, was kind of tedious. Being a former senior NCO, transitioning over to a new warrant, just trying to get people to understand that when you are raised on the enlisted side and you become that senior commissioned officer, that you've gained a lot of wealth as far as your technical aspect of things. It's just now learning the officer side of the house. And I think sometimes, for me, that transition, it was the challenge of being a W1 because people thought that you kind of crossed over with no experience. It kind of made you feel like, maybe you were a new lieutenant or something like that. But over time, it blended, with the mentorship and the guidance. I think right now we're turning situations around where people understand that most W1s that graduate now from candidate school or whatever have more than 10, 12 years of experience. So I think we've changed the culture a little bit more.
All right, do you have any final and encouraging words for anyone out there who's thinking about taking on this job or becoming a warrant officer in general?
Yes, if you're afraid to take the challenge, then I think this is not the benefit for you to go on warrant. So if you're up for the challenge, I think you can submit your packet